All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, and great millstone, shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, so basically, this lesson is basically going to be going into preparing your soul for the hours at hand. The hour of temptation is about to be upon all of us, and we're all going to be tried for our faith, man. So let me start off with matter of fact, no, Slakia. Let me go into an article that another brother GMS brought out, and I looked it up later. It said that Trump wants to bring back hangings, firing squads in his second term, and is thinking about guillotines too. Now we know that's going to be going into the prophecy of the hour of temptation, man. We're all going to be tried to either take that chip or to be put to death, man. Now, not all of us are going to be is going to be getting the guillotine, because to be honest, the guillotine is an easier, quicker death, right? It's just off with the head. But what if they want to hang you? What if they want to put you in boiling acid? What if they want to skin you alive, rip off your fingernails, rip off your fingers one by one, or you'll get that chip, and that's when all of us is really gonna be tried to see who was really for the Lord, who was really just playing, going along with it. Right? So we have to be begging the Lord to give us the strength to overcome it that great day. So let me start off with Ecclesiasticus 2:1. I had just finished a lesson doing this same exact lesson, but I was recording, but my no audio was picked up, so I got to do it over again. This is Ecclesiasticus 2 verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou art come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." So we got to prepare our souls for that the hour of temptation, man. That great hour where they bust in our houses, ready to take us down them FEMA camps, where they'll probably hold us in those cells for like 2 weeks or whatever, or however long they want. Then that they might put us in a line, ushering us in one by one, saying take the chip, or off with your head, or die by a fire squad, or be burned to death. Who knows, man? Esau, if they were doing I believe it was a Roman candle, they would put wax on your body and light you on fire from the feet up, and you will be an actual human candle. So imagine what Esau would do now. Insane, man. It'll be insane. So you have to be praying to the Father to give you the soul to overcome it in that great day, because who knows? We have no idea. We don't know we're gonna fall, so we have to pray that the Lord that we don't pray that the Lord give us the strength to overcome it. Matter of fact, let me go to Second Maccabees. This is Second Maccabees verse 1. "And it came to pass, 7 brethren and their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine flesh, and were tormented with scorns of whip." So you don't think they're gonna bring those back? They're gonna whoop you. Esau gonna love that. Esau gonna love to beat us down again, right? This is verse 2. "But one of them spake first, said, Thus what wouldest thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die rather than to transgress the law of our fathers." That's how we have to be. We have to be willing to die for this truth, man. This truth puts a target on all of our backs, man. We have to pretend we're go. So we don't. Slakia. We have no clue on who or how we're gonna die if the Father has us up for that. We may be the ones that's gonna get tortured to death, skinned alive. You really gotta be. Our mind don't want to think about it, but we really have to take it into consideration. We've taken in the sweetness, the kingdom, having as many women as one, being fruitful and multiplying, ruling over the earth in righteousness. But we also have to take in the bitterness, man. Knowing that there's a high probability that you're going to die and you may be tortured. That's where the fear comes in, the flesh. But you have to pray that the Lord take that spirit from you and give you the spirit of courageousness, bravery, to just deal with it, to overcome it. All right. Now let me continue with verse 3. Then the king, being rich, commanded pans and cauldrons to be made hot, with which forthwith being heated, and commanded to cut off the tongue of him that spake first, and to cut off the inward parts of his body, and the rest of the brother and his mother looking on. So they cut out this man's tongue. So imagine what they're going to do now. They might gouge out one of your eyes, they're going to rip off your fingernails one by one. Who knows, man? Who knows what they're going to do? Esau is wicked. Esau is wicked, man. But you have to take that in consideration, that you may be tortured for this truth, man. So you have to beg for the Lord to give you the strength to overcome it, because this is not a joke. This truth is not a game anymore. When Esau shows his horns, he's really going to show his horns and show the entire world why he's the devil, why the Lord calls him the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's gonna show his true self. Now let me go to, let's see. Now I'm gonna enter it off with this one. It says, this is Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not dismayed. Neither be not dismayed. Salakia. It says, have I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with you wherever thou goest. So we have to pray that the Lord is with us wherever we go, man. Especially on that great day, because that's when all of our faiths is really going to be tried. That's the big test. That's the big test. Because remember, now all of us is going to be off with the head. There's going to be a lot of us. Maybe it may be the the more the brothers in GMS, or the brothers that the higher up. They've been in the truth for years. They have a lot of audience. A lot of brothers look up to them, so they may go for them for an example, to instill that fear into the younger generation. But we can't let that dismay us, man. We have to die for the truth, just as they did, just as the apostles in the past did. And brothers were crucified upside down. Yahweh Shai was crucified. Look at him as an example, man. Yahweh Shai was crucified. The other brothers were stoned to death, man. This is not this is just how we've been all through our past generations. This is how the prophets have always been. We've always been killed. We've always been martyrs, dying for what you believe in. We've always been that way. That's how the Lord made us. This is no different. And Lord willing, we're able to deal with this again, because this is near. Matter of fact, let me go to because we don't understand. Most brothers don't understand how incredibly close we are to everything popping up, to Esau showing his horns, because everything is setting up. World War III, everything is setting up, man. It says, let's go to Romans chapter 13 verse 11, and that knowing the time that is now high time that we awake out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than what we believe. Our salvation is coming, but before that, our salvation is closer than we believe. And also, before we even get saved, we have to go through that pain and suffering. So that's even closer. That's closer than what we are saying, because everything is being set up. If you're paying attention to the prophets, everything is being set up. That's why you have to watch. You have to see these prophecies, because you don't want to be caught off guard. So when everything pops up, you're ready. You like, all right, let it come on. Let it be up. Let everything be of the will of the Father. You guys. So right now, that was basically the point of the message. The point is to pray for the Father to give you the strength to overcome it on that great day. Be right now. This is. You should be doing the work and praying for more strength for the times to come. If you're a man of the Lord, that's what you should be doing right now. Preaching the word, doing the work, and praying for the Father to give you the strength to overcome it for the day of for that great day. All right. Well, that's all I was wanting to get into, man. Lord, one of this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect.